Good morning, everyone! Welcome back to another week of virtual preschool. I am so glad you have decided to join me for circle time today. Let's figure out what the day of the week is. The last day of school we had was Thursday. Yep. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So today is Tuesday. Yes. So let's move that rainbow arrow up to Tuesday. All right, and who remembers the name of our month? April. That's right. Remember, April showers bring May flowers. So let's go ahead and count the numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and what comes next? 16. Let's figure out the pattern. Umbrella, umbrella, flower, flower, umbrella, umbrella, flower, flower. Yes, so we have a number 16 with a flower on it. That was Friday. That was a forest class day, so we need to keep going. 14, 15, 16. What comes next? 17 and our pattern. Umbrella, umbrella, flower, flower. What comes next? Umbrella. Yes, so we have a number 17 with an umbrella on it. And that was Saturday. That was a weekend day, so we need to keep going. 15, 16, 17. What comes next? 18 and our pattern. Umbrella, umbrella, flower, flower. Umbrella. What comes next? Umbrella. Yes, so we have a number 18 with an umbrella on it. That was Sunday. That was a weekend day. So we need to keep on going. 16, 17, 18. What comes next? 19 and our pattern. Umbrella, umbrella, flower, flower. Umbrella, umbrella. What comes next? Flower. Yes, so we have a number 19 with a flower on it. That was Monday. That was a forest class day. So we need to do one more. 17, 18, 19. What comes next? This is a tricky one. 20. All right, so our pattern, umbrella, umbrella, flower, flower, umbrella, umbrella, flower, flower. Yes, so we have a number 20 with a flower on it. So let's say the whole date. Today is Tuesday, April 20th, 2021. All right, now we need to look out the window and figure out what the weather is like at your house. So when you look out your window, is it partly cloudy, cloudy, sunny, windy, rainy, stormy, or snowy? I heard we're actually supposed to maybe have some snow this week, so we'll cross our fingers that we don't, but we'll see what happens. All right, so if you step out the door, does it feel burning hot, hot, warm, cool, cold, or freezing cold? And don't forget to check your weather app to see what the number is for the temperature. All right, so this week we're continuing on talking about all things spring, but like last week we talked about birds, so this week we're talking about something else kind of specific. All right, so I'm going to actually not tell you what it is. I'm going to pull out our book from our mystery envelope. We have to turn it sideways today because the book wouldn't fit in the other way. And we are going to read our book and then talk about what we are talking about this week. So this book is called One Plastic Bag. Isatu and the Recycling Women of the Gambia. Now this has quite a few African words in it in different languages, or different language from Africa. And let me see, because I think they said what it was called back here. Nope, they don't. But in any case, I have practiced saying the words, but I'm not so great at it, so I'm going to check. When I get to the words that I don't know, I'm going to check in the back. There's a little glossary that tells me how to pronounce the words. So if I kind of stop in the middle of a sentence to look back there, that is why. I want to try to make sure I say the words correctly. So 1 plastic bag. Isatu walks with her chin frozen. Fat raindrops pelt her bare arms. Her face hides in the shadow of a palm leaf basket, and her neck stings with every step. Warm scents of burning wood and bubbling peanut stew drift past. Her village is close now. She lifts her nose to catch the smell. The basket tips. 1 fruit tumbles, then 2, then 10. The basket breaks. Isatu kicks the dirt. That must have been pretty frustrating for the basket to break, right? Something silky dances past her eyes, softening her anger. It moves like a flag flapping in the wind and settles under a tamarind tree. Isatu slides the strange fabric through her fingers and discovers it can carry things inside. She gathers her fruits in the bag. The basket is useless now. She drops it, knowing it will crumble and mix back in with the dirt. Four goats greet Isatu as grandmother Mbambe emerges from her kitchen hut. Hurry in before the rain soaks your beautiful mbuba. Let me see here. I gotta check that one. Mbuba, I was right. Isatu scurries in and grandmother serves spicy rice and fish. Raindrops on the creaking aluminum roof. I broke your basket, Isatu confesses, but I found this. Plastic, grandmother frowns. There's more in the city. Day after day, Isatu watches neighbors tote their things in bright blue or black plastic bags. Children slurp water. Let's see. From wanjo from tiny holes poked in clear bags. Market trays filled with minties wrapped in rainbows of plastic. The colors are beautiful, she thinks. She swings her bag high. The handle breaks. 1 paper escapes, then 2, then 10. Isatu shakes sand off her papers. Another plastic bag floats by, and she tucks her things inside. The torn bag is useless now. She drops it to the dirt, as everyone does. There's nowhere else to put it. Day after day, the bag she dropped is still there. 1 plastic bag becomes 2, then 10, then 100. Plastic isn't beautiful anymore, she thinks. Her feet step down a cleaner path, and the thought floats away. Years pass, and Isatu grows into a woman. She barely notices the ugliness growing around her, until the ugliness finds its way to her. Isatu hears a goat crying and hurries toward grandmother's house. Why is it tied up? Where are the other goats? Inside, the butcher is speaking in a low voice. Many goats have been eating these, he says. The bags twist around their insides, and the animals cannot survive. Now 3 of your goats and so many other goats in the village have died. Grandmother Mbambe's powerful shoulders sag. Isatu must be strong and do something. But what? So all those plastic bags that are lying around, those goats are eating them, and it's killing them. Isatu's feet lead her to the old ugly road. A pile of garbage stands as wide as grandmother's cooking hut. Mosquitoes swarm near dirty pools of water alongside the pile. Smoke from burning plastic stings her nose. Her feet back away. Goats scamper past. They forage through the trash for food. Her feet stop. She knows too much to ignore it now. Holding her breath, she plucks 1 plastic bag from the pile, then 2, then 10, then 100. What can we do? Isatu asks her friends. Let's wash them, says Fatim, putting out Omo soap. Miriam grabs a bucket and Inca fetches water from the well. Peggy finds clothespins and they clip the washed bags on a line. As the bags dry, Isatu watches her sister crochet. Can you teach me? Let's see. Wow! Yes. Her sister shows Isatu the stitches, then hands her a metal tool. Isatu's fingers busy themselves. In, out, around. Jarif, thank you. Isatu finds a broomstick and carves her own tool from its wood. What's that for? Fatim asks. Isatu pauses. She and Peggy have an idea. But will their friends think it's crazy? Will the idea even work? Nervously, she explains the plan. 1 friend agrees to help, then 2, then 5. The women cut bags into strips and roll them into spools of plastic thread. Before long, they teach themselves how to crochet with this thread. Wow, isn't that amazing? They're using plastic bags as thread to crochet. Let's see here. Where? Nakalige asks grandmother, how is the work? Ndanka, Ndanka, answers Isatu. Slow. Some people in the village laugh at us, others call us dirty, but I believe what we are doing is good. The women crochet by candlelight away from those who mock them. Until a morning comes when they will no longer work in secret. Fingers sore and blistered, Isatu hauls the recycled purses to the city. 1 person laughs at her, then 2, then 10, then... Look at that. They used those plastic bags that were thrown all over the ground to make purses. Isn't that a great idea? That's what they were crocheting with the plastic bags. 1 woman lays Dalasi coins on the table. Let me make sure I said that right. Yep, Dalasi. She chooses a purse and shows it to 1 friend, then 2, then 10. Soon, everyone wants one. Isatu fills her own purse with Dalasi. She zips it shut and rides home to tell grandmother she has made enough to buy a new goat. When she passes by the pile of rubbish, she smiles, because it is smaller now. She tells herself, one day it will be gone and my home will be beautiful. And one day... it was. Wow, what an amazing story, right? Isatu finds those plastic bags thrown on the ground, right, like garbage, and she ends up collecting them and cutting them to make them into thread so she can crochet them and make the plastic bags into purses to sell. Isn't that amazing? So this week is Earth Week, so Earth Day is during this week. Earth Day is all about finding ways to take care of and clean up our earth. Now, we should do this every day, but Earth Day and Earth Week are a time to kind of focus on it and think of ways that you can help, right? So Isa2 did that, right? She saw that there was a problem with plastic bags being thrown on the ground and making the earth dirty. So she came up with a way to solve the problem. She collected the bags and made them into purses to sell. So now they're not on the ground making the earth dirty anymore. All right? So we will be talking about more ways that we can help the earth next time for preschool. But today I have some activities to show you that are in your packet. So you have two little things, like little sets of strips like this in your packet. One is a puzzle that are the numbers 1 through 10, and the other one is a puzzle that are the numbers 11 through 20. So if you take your paper clip off of these and spread them all out one at a time, okay, one set at a time, don't do both together, then you can put them in order from 1 to 10, and it will build a picture on your on the paper. All right, so let's see. I'm going to start with number 1, and I know the classroom lights went on again, but I think you guys can see fine when that happens. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. And you can do this on a table or the floor. 5, whatever works for you. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, and I'm going to try to hold it up for you, and hopefully it won't fall. All right, so if you can see, that is now, oops, there goes one piece, a picture of a recycling truck. All right, both sets make a picture of a recycling truck. One has the numbers 1 through 10, and one has the numbers 11 through 20. So those are some puzzles that you can do at home. And then we have a scavenger hunt. Now this is an interesting scavenger hunt. It's an Earth Month scavenger hunt. So you can take a little walk in your neighborhood or wherever you would like to take a walk and look for these things. So there's a picture of, let's see, an animal that needs water. New flowers in bloom. I'm about to sneeze. All right, a book about recycling. Now this is the one thing that you might not be able to find on a walk unless you go past a little free library. You can maybe check it out and see if there's any books about recycling in there. This is a picture of an insect that helps spread pollen, a reduce, reuse, recycle sign, a piece of trash to throw away, the recycle symbol, a tree taller than your house, and a rain barrel. So you can go out and see if you can find each of these things, and when you find them you can put a little check mark in the box. All right, so that is what I had to share with you today. I hope you have a great rest of your day. I will see some of you today at 10:30 for small group, right? And don't forget about packet pickup on Friday. Bye everyone.